This is Andi Purewal for Boxing Social in association with Betfred, and I'm delighted to jump off a juggernaut, Joe Joyce, who may well be blind if it isn't for that love for that light. Joe, how are you doing?
Yeah, good. Just catching a tan here. I should have brought my sunglasses, but I'm okay. Yeah, the press conference is done. Weigh-in tomorrow, fight Saturday, so good.
Sizing him up for the first time, Joe, coming face to face. Reading anything into it?
Yeah, he's a tough, experienced guy, and he's going to be giving me war on Saturday night. He's ready. He's had a decent training camp, so so have I. So it's going to be a good fight, and I'm looking forward to it.
I was going to say, I've just spoken to Carlos, and he said he's bringing war. It will be an all-action fight. Is that just exactly what you expected from the offset when the fight was announced?
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Yeah. So it's something to look forward to, and it's exciting. Like this is it's exciting sport. It gets the adrenaline going, and especially when you overcome someone who's coming to win, it's a great feeling.
Joe, everybody knows how fantastic your jab is. How key is that for Saturday night when you face somebody like Carlos, who is aggressive and come forwards throughout the fight for as long as it lasts?
Yeah, it's going to be important, like finding my range and stuff. But he's a like shorter guy, so he's going to be moving his head, and he's going to be a bit more difficult to hit. And he'll be probably coming to try and come over the top, and also like hit me to the body. So it's you know, I have to gauge that when I get in the firing line. Joe,
we did a conference call on Monday, I believe it was. I mean, a couple of days later, WBO announced you're the mandatory challenger to the Usyk, or AJ Usyk winner. Firstly, what was your reaction to hearing that news?
Yeah, I was happy. It's a great day. And yeah, I was pretty chuffed at the time, to be honest.
Joe, I'm going to ask you. Obviously, you're the mandatory to it now. Beforehand, people were looking at the undisputed fight between Fury and AJ, and people were saying, would Deontay Wilder step aside? If you're in the position, say if AJ wins and Fury beats Wilder in the trilogy, would you step aside for that undisputed bout to take place?
You're going to have to run that by me again.
So with you being the WBO mandatory, say if AJ beats Usyk and Fury beats Wilder, and the undisputed talks began once again, would you be happy to delay your mandatory shot at the WBO title for the undisputed bout between Fury and AJ to take place?
Oh, it depends. It might have to sort something out.
Get talking figures and money.
Yeah.
Is it something you would consider though?
Yeah, something I would consider. Yeah, of course.
Joe, just coming back to Saturday night with that as well, I'm at stake for being the WBO #1. How much more pressure does it put on your shoulders to make sure you do come through the task at hand?
Yeah, it's a lot of pressure. I mean, every fight's a lot of pressure because you don't really want to lose, and you want to win and do your best and progress to the next stage. So it's every fight's an important fight, and this fight is a tough fight. So it's one that I'm more than up for and ready to do a job.
What should fans be in store for, Joe?
What's the what?
What should the fans be in store for who can turn up and turn out for you?
Well, it's going to be a great show, a massive event, and yeah, I'm sure it'll be one to remember.
How excited are you to see fans back at one of your fights as well?
Yeah, it's going to be a bit different. It's going to be a bit strange because I've had a few fights without a crowd and adjusted to that, and now I'm going to have to be like, oh wow, there's a lot of people looking at me now.
Don't worry, Joe, you've been through it all before. Just a final word from yourself, really, for everybody who will turn up on Saturday. Everybody's going to support you, follow you. Just a message to those.
Yeah, thanks for all your support, especially people who have bought tickets and are going to come down, and hopefully I get to spud you on the way past and get to maybe take a selfie or whatever. So yeah, just continue following my journey and supporting me to world title and beyond.
Joe, it's a pleasure to catch up with you throughout this week. Good luck on Saturday. Thank you for speaking to Boxing Social.
Thank you.